Alright, we're back. Something heavy here. Not sure what that is. Something big and heavy. I think it's from eBay. There's evidence it might be eBay. It looks like a case. More than one. Multiples. That's 45 parts. Once again, bubble wrap is not good material for wrapping case, and it pokes right through them. Doesn't really do much. It eats on things. You see how the studs eat on boxes. Pokes through holes. Tears up sides. Crappy box. Crappy packing material. Parts look nice though. Looks like I got here without being destroyed so far. In the end, that's all that matters. Got here without being destroyed. Alright, so this is 45 cases. A lot of beating and banging right there. I wonder if that's what happened. A little beating and banging. Telltale evidence of it. Alright, what year do we got? So this one here is a 46. It makes it a non-military case. This one here is a 45. It's only got 4 digits though, so that might be civilian. Military would have had 5 digits by this year frame. So this could be a military, but I doubt it's probably civilian. Plus military would be painted OD green. There's no evidence of green paint on this, so I'm guessing civilian. So obviously looks like it's got a lot of silver paint on it. No green on the inside or anything. Of course it's probably red under here. I see red residue. Until you blast, you'll see what color it really is underneath all that. Pull my knife out. That appears to be aluminum. Looks like silver's the only color on there. So it makes it definitely civilian. Don't see any major breaks or cracks or missing parts. Motor mounts are nice. Yep, no damage. Studs are still straight, surprisingly. Nice case. It's a flathead, I didn't know that. Must be some kind of eBay referencing numbers. Oh, this one's a 39, it said here. No. It's a 39 mold. That's when mold was made. There is no casting date on the inside of these early cases. There would be some kind of a number or something in here. There's nothing. They didn't do it on the early cases. The machine number is this one over here, and it's 45, plain as day. These look like original numbers. So it's 45, not 39. The other way of telling is that case race right there is 40 and up. See, there's that snap ring in there? 40. Before that, it was a blind hole. The race actually had it was a steel cup shape, so it had a steel end on the end, so it's like a bowl. So you had to actually take them out, hone them, put them back in the case to actually do them. They were the race was straight through, but the case had the casting across the top of it. So they had 3 holes here. You have to knock the race out with a punch and a hammer. it would go into a solid flange. The case had a flange where it would go up against it, and this little thin wall straight bushing went in. These later ones, they put a hole through the whole case. The race has a shoulder, a flange on it right here, which goes into, that was the word I was looking for. The case has a flange built into it. This has your flange here, so you just push it until it's set and you're done. It has a snap ring that holds the bearing in, whereas before they're using the case was pretty much the backup. And the race had a little bit of a flange on it too on the inside. So anyway, tech tips for nothing. This looks pretty good. Still got the windows in here. Of course I cut them out anyway, so I don't really care. Harley cast it out of the original one. This is casted, broken out, because they took the mold and modified the mold. The early stuff they had, this was all solid in here, and it used to lose cylinders left and right. They did this for oil control because the cylinders, these bikes use a lot of oil, so they put this window in to keep the oil from getting on the cylinder, which is great for lubrication, right? That's because the oil rings didn't have really rings that actually worked. They were just 3 scraper rings. They didn't really work for squat. So anyway, they found out they had to break the back one way to keep the cylinder running for more than 5 minutes, I guess. Yeah, and later on the real bikes, they quit putting that in there at all. The overheads don't have those at all because they started making better rings. Plus they found out they need oil on those too. Alright, so this is case number 2. It's a 39 again. What a shocker. Bushings look a little worn right there, so if it's worn out here, it's probably worn on the inside too. Yeah, this one's a 6145, big deal. So that must be the number down here. Nope, doesn't even match. So it's a 45 case, or 46 case. So that one was 40. Yeah, that's 45. This one's 46. Next year. So this one's worn right here from being loose. Motor mount bolts came loose. Yep, full motor shaking like a turd. Why does my bike shake so much? Oh, it has a loose motor in it. Maybe I should do something about that. So that kind of screws up the motor mounts a little bit. Not too bad, but a little bit. This all looks like it's okay. No massive issues. Hole's not broken out. Nope. I didn't check that on this one. That's the vent hole. Yep, looks good. It's broken here again. How'd that happen? Got some issues here. Some breakage right there. Something was gnawing on it. Yep, something got gnawed on that thing. Took a hit right here. See the mark right there? Something got in there and went boom. Tried to break it out. Probably had a piston shrapnel because that's coming from the top down, not from the bottom up. So, yeah, overall looks pretty good. Same case race. There you go, 45 and a 46. Pretty much one and the same because there's no changes. Nice looking cases. They're not corroded or anything. Pretty good. That was a little loose. That one's missing. And a breather screen. Yeah, overall look pretty nice. I was happy. Put some fake left cases on there and you can build a 45 motor. Alright, that's how you get parts these days. You go there and grab a bunch of cylinders off the floor. Right there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch over there. You build a motor. It ain't hard. Alright, that's it for those. Find something else.